All right, beautiful. Thank you for joining me for a 60-minute 26 and 2 yoga class. We're going to follow that with an optional 10-minute meditation for anyone that wants to stay for that meditation. And yeah, have a great class, have fun, listen to your body. I will be taking it easy today, and you are invited to take it easy as well if that feels right for you. If at any point in class a posture is not working for you, remember that you can modify a posture, you can do something else, or you can skip it entirely. Yoga can be challenging at times, and that's okay, but we're never going to a point of pain, a point where we could cause harm to ourselves or others. We're going to start with 3 rounds of sun salutes to warm up our body. For the sun salutes, you can come towards the top of your mat with your arms down by your side. I'm going to stand back a little bit and show you in periphery. If you'd like to set an intention or dedication for your New Year's Eve yoga practice, you are welcome to here. And the Sanskrit word for that is sankalpa. So if you want to set a sankalpa, again, a dedication or intention for your practice, you can do that. Okay. Bring your hands together at heart center and begin. As you inhale, lift your arms up overhead as if you're saluting or greeting the sun. Exhale through your nose, bend your knees, fold forward, hands to floor, relax your head. Inhale through your nose, look forward and lengthen into a halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, put your hands on the floor, shoulder width distance, and step back into a high plank or tabletop position. You're welcome to go from your plank or tabletop directly into your down dog or child's pose. Otherwise, you can take a chaturanga, hug your elbows in, imagine you're pulling yourself down to the floor. Inhale, come up into a back bend. You can do Cobra with elbows bent and thighs on the floor, or up dog with arms straight and thighs off the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes under, lift your hips up for down dog. Can bend one knee, straighten the other, pedal out your legs, and then press your heels to the floor, hips to the ceiling, drop your head, look for your thighs behind you. If down dog is not speaking to you, come down onto your knees and take a child's pose instead. Sink your hips down as you reach your arms forward. On your next inhale, hands to the floor, look forward, step forward, lengthen, halfway lift. Slowly exhale as you fold, relax your head. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, root to rise, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. 2 more, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to floor, step back into your plank or tabletop. Remember that you can go from here to your down dog or child's pose, or take a chaturanga, lean forward, squeeze your butt, hug your elbows in, imagine you're slowly pulling yourself down to the floor. Inhale, come up into your back bend. Exhale, lift your hips up for down dog or sink your hips down for child's pose. Either way, make your arms long and spread your fingers wide. Root down through all 28 knuckles and the space between your index finger and thumb, so that if you're in down dog, you're not putting all of your weight on your wrists. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms with your ears, hands together, lift up, look up. Exhale, hands down. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hands to floor, high plank. Keep exhaling, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. If you're doing child's pose, try to get your hips to your heels. If you're doing down dog, try to get your heels to the floor. If your heels aren't touching the floor, take a little bit of a wider stance. If you have tight hamstrings, you can micro bend your knees. Otherwise, press your thighs back, heels down, hips up, look for your thighs behind you. Inhale, look forward, step forward, lengthen. Exhale, fold, connect to the breath. Inhale, root to rise, lift up, salute the sun. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful, that's our little warm up. We will now hop into our 26 and 2 yoga class. Come to the middle of your mat space with your feet together, toes, heels touching nicely for 2 sets of pranayama, standing deep breathing. Interlock your 10 fingers, cross your thumbs, and glue your knuckles underneath your chin. Rock your weight into your heels. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. You made it to class. Concentrate, meditate, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose. Lift your elbows up. Suck your stomach in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up. Exhale through your mouth. Slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward. Keep exhaling. Elbows touch. Inhale, elbows out and arms up. Slowly bring your chin down, look straight ahead, lift your elbows all the way up, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, slowly push your head back, look way, way, way back for the wall behind you, arms forward, elbows touch, pointing forward. Inhale, head down, breathe in through your nose. Down through your throat to the very bottom of your lungs. Exhale, head up. As you exhale, open your mouth wide. Like you're fogging up a mirror on the ceiling, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Keep the weight in your heels, thighs tight, glutes tight, stomach in. Exhale, head up, lock your legs. Weight stays in the heels, abdomen in, shoulders down, elbows up, triceps parallel to the floor. Inhale, head down, use your chin to push your knuckles down, palms face the floor, forearms frame the face. Exhale, head up, use your knuckles to push your head back, squeeze your palms together, wrists together, forearms, elbows touch. Inhale, head down. Let's make this the last breath in the first set. Spine a little longer, elbows a little higher, lungs a little fuller. Suck your stomach in, breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale, head up, take your time. Eyes open, hips forward, legs locked, stomach in. Keep exhaling, push, squeeze, elbows touch. Change. Arms down, roll out your shoulders and head. Second set, feet together, interlock your fingers, switch the grip to the less dominant grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top. Bring all of your knuckles underneath your chin like glue. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your butt, stomach in, grow taller out of the base of your spine, and begin. Inhale, chin down and arms up. Breathe in through your nose, lift your elbows up, suck your stomach in, fill up your lungs. Exhale, head up, exhale through your mouth, slowly push your head back. Reach your arms forward, keep exhaling, elbows touch. Inhale, head down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full lungs. Exhale, head up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows touch, 1. Inhale, head down, use the full 6 seconds to inhale. Take in more and more and more air. Exhale, head up, use the full 6 seconds to exhale. Synchronize your breath with your body movements. Elbows touch when your lungs are empty. Inhale, head down. So it's a slow and controlled inhale through the nose against the back of the throat, creating a little bit of a vibration, snoring sensation. Exhale, head up. This controlled breath helps to generate heat in the body. You're also learning to breathe a little slower, a little longer, arms forward, elbows touch. Inhale, I'll do 2 with you. Breathe deep, full lungs. Exhale. Lungs empty, elbows touch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, head down, last breath. Second set, deepest breath of your life. When your lungs are totally full, surprise yourself. Take in 1 more sip of air. Exhale, head up. Take your time, let everything go with the exhale breath. Any worries, any cares, let them go. Be here now, elbows touch. Change, arms down. Let's continue. Ardha Chandrasana with Padasana, half moon with hands to feet pose, feet together. Inhale your arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, nice tight grip. Please don't lose the grip. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bend right and left, right and left. Every time you pass through the middle, stretch up a little taller. We're decompressing the spine, waking up the shoulders at the beginning of class. When you can't stretch anymore, come to stop in the middle. Bring the weight into your heels, push your hips a little forward, squeeze your palms together, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, suck your stomach in. Inhale, breathing, stretch up out of your waist, try to touch the ceiling. Exhale, breathing, absolutely straight line. Slowly bend your body to the right. Without bending your elbows, good. Without bending your knees, continuously push your hips to the left beyond your flexibility. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling in the left side of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes. Keep the weight in your heels, hips a little forward, head and arms back, touch your biceps to your ears, push your left hip a little forward to get your 2 hips in line. Now bring your right shoulder forward, open your chest, like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change, inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Press your heels down, pull your abdomen in, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe through your nose. We're gonna breathe through the nose for the rest of class. If at any point you find that you're holding your breath, you can't breathe or you have to breathe through your mouth, might be a sign to do a little bit less, right? We want to flood the body with oxygen. Root down through your heels, press your palms together, right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle. First heart opener of the sequence. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open. Relax your head back as far as it goes. Give your head a gentle shake. Look for the floor behind you. Squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and immediately bring your arms back with your ears. Try to touch the wall behind you. Full spine back bending from coccyx to the neck, lower back, middle back, upper back. Keep the weight in your heels, lock your legs, squeeze your butt. Inhale, breathing, push stomach, thighs, hips, everything forward. Keep your chest lifted, eyes open. Bring your arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back, change. Inhale to come up, big stretch up, decompress. Exhale, stomach in, fold. Arms to the ears, hands to floor, drop your head. Go for a walk, move your hips, shake your head. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward folding. At the beginning of class, your spine might not be quite warmed up yet. Move your hips to get your lower back nice, relaxed, comfortable, easy, flexible. Tabasana, hands to feet pose. Bend your knees halfway. You can grab the backs of your calves to your Achilles or your heels from underneath. Step on all 10 fingers. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, and lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down from the lower spine of the floor. Pulling is the object of stretching. You're trying to create a tremendous stretching feeling on the back of your body, all over, inside out, bones to skin, fingers to toes with a smiling, happy face. Roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, stretch your spine down. Good, change. Look forward, chin away from the chest, arms with the ears as you lift up. Arms down, and you stand a little taller. Second set, feet together. Inhale, arms up, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, don't lose the grip. Press your heels down, pull your abdomen in, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly drop to the right, press your hips to the left, breathe. Use what you learned in the first set of postures to inform the second set, right? So if in the first set, you have to come out early or you're having trouble breathing or something hurts, that's a sign to go a little bit slower in the second set. Or right, if in the first set, when you hear change, you're like, oh, I could have held here all day. That's a sign to go a little bit deeper. Push your hips to the left, stretch your upper body to the right, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, stop in the middle. Press your heels down, pull your abdomen in, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, slowly bend to the left, press your hips to the right, breathe. Keep the weight in your heels, hips a little forward, head and arms back, arms with your ears. Notice if you're sticking your butt out or folding forward, right? Try to eliminate any curvature in the lower spine. Push your right hip a little forward, two hips in line, left shoulder forward, open your chest like a flower petal blooming, come down, push, push, push. Change. Inhale to come up, second heart opener. Take a deep breath, full lungs, keep your eyes open, drop your head back. You're going to skim off that initial big breath, squeeze your butt, lift your chest, and take your arms back with your ears. So this is an example of a posture where you might not be able to do like deep breaths when you're in it, right? Little sips of air in and out through the nose. Press your heels down, keep your chest lifted, push stomach, thighs, hips forward. Notice if your hands are coming apart, squeeze your palms together and bring your arms back a little bit more. Arms back, look back, fall back, way back, go back, more back. Change. Inhale to come up, stretch. Exhale, fold. Hands to floor, let the pretty colors fade. Drop your head, go for another walk. Move your hip, shake your head. Second set, Tabasana. Bend your knees halfway and grab the backs of your legs or your heels from underneath. Pull on your heels, roll your weight into your toes, lift your hips up. Stretch your upper body down, wrap your elbows back behind you. Try to touch elbows together behind you. Roll forward a little bit more, hips up a little bit more. Pull, stretch, breathe. Change. Come on up with a flat back. Knees can bend as we lift. Good. Arms down, and you stand a little taller. Awkward Utkatasana. Step your right foot to the right, about 6 inches, hip width distance, insides of your feet, perfectly parallel like 11s. Bring your arms up, parallel to the floor, tricep muscles tight, all 5 fingers together, thumbs with your index fingers. Reach your arms forward, pull your abdomen in, bend your knees, sit back and down into a chair. Feet flat position, spine straight to begin with. 100% of your body weight in your heels. Sit down, halfway only, hips into a chair. Suck your stomach in and lean your upper body back. Lift your chin up, chest up, lean back, fall back, way back, change. Come on up, keep your arms there. Press your hips forward, spread your toes wide. Come up maximum on your tippy toes like a ballerina. Stretch up at the top, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, pull your abdomen in, stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. And change. Last part, come on up, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time. Listen to your body. Stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down. You can also put your hands on the floor, right, and help yourself into the posture. Squeeze your knees together and forward. Pull your abdomen in. Stretch your spine up and change. Slowly come up. Knees, thighs together as you lift. Good. Heels down, right foot back, arms down. Take a breath. Second set. Step your right foot to the right, hip width distance, not too big of a step. Insides of your feet parallel. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Reach your arms forward. Pull your abdomen in. Bend your knees. Sit back and down. So you can stick your butt out and fold forward to get your thighs parallel to the floor. Pull your abdomen in. Keep your neck long and lean your upper body back. Your arms are your counterbalance. Reach your arms forward. Lift your chin up, chest up. Change. Come on up. Keep your arms super strong. Push your hips a little forward. Lift your heels as high as you can. Like stiletto heels on New Year's Eve, except we're all staying in tonight. Instead, stretch up, bend your knees, sit down, lean back. I was already not very good at walking in heels, but the pandemic really exacerbated that lack of skill. Lift your heels a little higher, knees a little higher, sit down into a chair, but don't sit below a chair. Change. Last part, still breathing. Squeeze your knees together. Let your heels come a little off the floor and slowly sit down. Take your time, listen to your body. Stop whenever you want, or keep sitting down. Squeeze your knees, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, keep your neck spine long. Change, slowly come up. Good, heels down, right foot back, arms down. Eagle pose, Garudasana, doing the right side first. Keep in mind I'm not mirroring you. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swing right arm, under left arm, right under left. You can have palms in prayer. You can interlace fingers, grab a thumb, or grab your shoulders and give yourself a big bear hug. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, stay down there, lean back, and bring your right leg over your left leg. Right leg over left leg, cross your legs each other, twist like ropes, eventually wrap your right foot behind your left calf muscle. If your foot is coming out, sit down more. If you're losing your balance, arch your upper body back. Bring your knees to the right, upper body to the left, twist like ropes, sit down, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, inhale, arms up, left side. Exhale, left arm, under right arm, left under right, palms together, thumbs towards your nose. Pull your elbows down, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, keep your hips low, and bring your left leg over your right leg. Cross, twist, wrap, squeeze, breathe through the nose. Knees a little to the left, upper body to the right. You want elbows over knees. Bring the weight back into your heel, sit down more, elbows down more, upper body back at the end. Good, change, feet together, inhale, arms up. We're gonna go into second set, exhale, right arm under left arm, think bicep under tricep. Pull your hands to the right, drop your left shoulder down, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, and bring right leg over left leg, hamstring over quadricep. If your foot is wrapping, try to eliminate the gap between your right ankle and left calf muscle. Notice if the weight is in the ball of your foot, shift the weight back into your heel, sit down more, stomach in more, elbows down, lean back, hold and breathe. Good, change, feet together, arms up, last one, here we go. Left arm under right arm, pull your elbows down, one day fingers below the nose, bend your knees, sit down, lean back, and bring left leg over right leg. Move your right hip a little forward, left shoulder a little forward. Now bring right knee to right, left knee to left, right elbow to right, left elbow to left. Feel deep compression running down the center line of your body among all your major joints. Good, change, feet together, arms up, arms down. Party time, you can grab a sip of water if you want. Gotta find my water. Here we go. Cheers, friends. Okay, balancing series, standing head to knee, Dandayamana Janushirasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back. Option to stay here or round down and pick up your right foot. All 10 fingers interlocked, webbing to webbing grip. From start to finish, standing legs should be solid, concrete, one piece, lamp post, unbroken. You have no need. Option to stay here if you know your left leg is locked, no bend, no wobble. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently. Lift your right leg up. Stretch it forward until your right leg is exactly parallel to the floor, no higher, no lower, standing leg locked. If both legs lock, puff up your chest, and then bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles one day. Elbows go below the calf muscles. Lock your knee, lock your knee, lock your knee. Change, slowly reverse out. Shift your weight to your right foot. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot. So make sure that the weight is forward. It's not sinking into your heel. Lift your left leg up, flex your toes back, round down and pick up your left foot. All 10 fingers interlock. So notice if your weight is in your heel, you're going to bring the hips forward. Evenly distribute your body weight on your right foot without grabbing the floor with your toes. And when you're ready, slowly, gently lift your left leg up. So real kick your heel forward, flex all 5 toes back. If your standing leg is bending a lot, think about lifting your hips up so that your knee is over your ankle rather than your big toe. If both legs lock and the side legs make an L like Linda, you feel tremendous stretching feeling on the backs of both legs. Puff up your chest first and then bend your elbows down. Touch your elbows to your calf muscles one day. Elbows go below the calf muscles. Hold and breathe at your deepest point. Change, take your time as you come out step by step. You can put your hands on your back, do a little back bend, or knee bend. Second set, shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, flex your toes back, round down, pick up your foot, all 10 fingers interlocked. Concentrate, meditate, don't forget to have fun. Inhale, lift your right leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. If elbows go below calf muscles, slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Hold and breathe. Whenever you're ready, slowly reverse out. Take your time. Last one, shift your weight to your right leg. Squeeze your right thigh tight. Lift your left leg up. Flex your toes back. Stomach in the whole time. Remember, you can stay here or round down. I like this posture because there's different phases and degrees, right? So everybody's welcome. You're just balancing on one leg. If you have a grip on your foot, inhale, lift your left leg up. If both legs lock, bend elbows down. Elbows go below calf muscles. Tuck your chin to your chest. Put your forehead on your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Lock your knee. Take your time, head up, arms straight, bend the left leg, left foot down. Good for you. That was a forward curl, a compression posture. Next, we're going to do a big back bend and shoulder opener. Standing bow pulling pose, Dandayamana, Dhanurasana. Feet together, bring your right hand up, elbow touches the body, palm faces the ceiling. Bring your hand out to the right, give yourself a high five for practicing yoga on the last day of the year. Yes, reach back without turning or twisting your wrist. Pick up the inside of your right foot, cut the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your left arm up and back with your ear, right hip forward, knees together. Lock your left leg, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly charge your body forward. Simultaneously kick your right leg back and up. Take your time. At first, you just want to find a place where you can balance, breathe, and back bend. If you fall out, take a breath, hop back in. Slowly bring the body down and leg up. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. Kick back and up. Right shoulder disappears behind the left shoulder. 2 shoulders in line. Body down more. Leg up more. Reach forward. Kick, kick, kick. Change. Slowly kick yourself up. Feet together. Hands down. Doesn't matter how many times you fall out. Just matters how many times you hop back in. Right? Bring your left hand up. Out to the left. Reach back. Pick up the inside of your left foot. At the ankle bone, thumb with your index finger. Bring your right arm up and back with your ear, left hip forward, knees close together to start. Lift your right kneecap, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up. And when you're ready, slowly kick into your hand, simultaneously charge your body forward. Keep in mind that sometimes the setup is a good place to be, right? You can be right here and you're already working, of course, on your balance. You're stretching your shoulders apart, opening your chest, stretching your quad. So of course you can always stay here, but eventually you will come down all the way parallel to the floor. The more you come down, the more you stretch the back of the standing leg, the more you increase your heart rate. This is the cardiovascular part of the class. Body down more, leg up more, charge your body forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly kick up, feet together, arms down, take a breath. Second set, bring your right hand up. out to the right, reach back, pick up the inside of your right foot at the ankle, left arm up and back, knees together. Lift your left kneecap, point your right toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. That's all you have to do. Kick into your hand, stretch forward, breathe through your nose. Left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Evenly distribute your body weight on your left foot without grabbing the floor with your toes. Could almost pick your heel off the floor. Charge your body forward one more time. Body down, leg up, kick, kick, kick. Change, kick up with control. Good for you. Last one, left hand up, out to the left. Reach back, pick up the inside of your left foot. Right arm up and back, knees together. Lock your right leg, point your left toes, lift your chin, take a breath, stretch up, and slowly kick, stretch, breathe. Try to reach your right shoulder so far forward that your shoulder touches your chin. At the same time, relax your left shoulder back. Lift your right kneecap and come down parallel to the floor. Keep the chin and chest lifted with the back bend. Body down more, leg up more. Charge your body forward. Kick, kick, kick. Change, kick up. Feet together, arms down. Great. Come to the back of your mat and Tula Dandasana, balance and stick. Feet together, inhale, arms up, palms together, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, nice tight grip, lean back, stretch up. Step your right foot forward, a big step. Keep your arms with your ears. Lock both legs, stretch, and when you're ready, come down like a slow moving seesaw. Eventually, arms, body, head, legs, everything parallel to the floor from the side. Body makes a T like Tom, not a broken umbrella. Stretch, 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 change. Beautiful. Left foot down, right foot back. Imagine there's a board strapped to your back. So the spine is super long. Stretch up, step your left foot forward, touch your biceps to your ears, squeeze your butt, stretch and tilt. So keep the glutes contracted, arms with your ears, stomach in, chest down, chin forward, lift your leg up, leg up, leg up. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, arms up, palms together, switch the grip, interlock fingers, release index fingers, cross thumbs, step your right foot forward, lock both legs, stretch and tilt. Charge your body forward, try to touch the wall in front of you, shoulder blades, scapula stretching away from the body, left foot down, left foot to the left, stretch and stretch and stretch. Change, left foot down, right foot back, stomach in, chest up, step your left foot forward, lock both legs, stretch and tilt. Try to keep your right hip down. Hips and armpits facing the floor, body makes a T like Tom, no broken umbrella, body down, leg up, fold and leave. Change, right foot down, left foot back, arms down. Enough of that. You can come to the top of your mat and face the long side of your mat. I will face you, standing separate leg, stretching. Dandayamana, Vikatapata, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step. Arms down, parallel to the floor. Turn your toes in, heels out, lock your legs, and lift your chest. And swan dive forward. Grab your heels from behind. If you can't grab your heels, you can grab the outsides of your feet or put your hands on the floor in front of you. Everybody roll forward, lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs, pull, stretch, breathe, find your edge, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. Good, change, slowly come up. We're gonna flow to triangle trikonasana. Press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out, left toes in, take a bigger step. Inhale, bend your right leg and lunge, sit down low, lean back and move your arms at the same time. Eventually elbow in front of the knee, cover your fingertips between your big and second toe. Don't touch the floor, don't push any weight on the floor. Look up to the ceiling, touch your chin to your shoulder, profile of your face visible to the side wall. Push your left hip forward and down, stomach in, push your right knee back with the help of your elbow, chest up. Now turn, twist upper body back, like spine twisting posture. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change, rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg and lunge, sit down low, reach your arms apart, lean back and move your arms. So the whole time your arms are actively stretching up and down at 6 and 12 on the clock. Look up, look for your right thumb, breathe through your nose. Stretch your right arm up, reach your left arm down, bend your left knee to sit down more, opening the hips. Bring your left rib cage forward, right rib cage back. Open your chest like a flower petal blooming. Lock your right leg, keep your whole right foot, even your pinky toe flat on the floor. Change. Move your arms, straighten your left leg, left toes in, standing separate leg, head to knee, Janu Shavasana. Arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Shift your weight to your heels, pick up your toes, pivot on your heels. Turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward until your hips are even. Feel your inner thighs squeeze together. Stretch up. Tuck your chin to your chest and go down. Chin to chest, stomach in, round your spine. You can bend your front leg if you want to. Touch your knee and head together. Front side compression, throat choked. Eyes open, breathing normal. Stretch your fingertips beyond your big and second toe. Bring maximum weight to your right front foot, right hip up, left hip forward, two hips in line. Push your forehead into your knee a couple times real quick. Lock both legs, hands together. Change, slowly uncurl. Chin to chest, head up last. Shift your weight to your heels, pick up your toes, pivot 180 degrees to the other side of the room. Uncross your heels, push your right hip forward, press your palms together. Even pinky fingers touch. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, chin to chest, go down. So squeeze your right glute, press your right hip forward, tuck your chin to your chest, suck your stomach in, touch your forehead and knee together. Now keep in mind, we're not forcing the body, especially anytime you fold forward and round forward. These are postures to be cautious of if your back hurts or you have a history of slip discs, right? So you don't need to touch your head and knee together to receive the benefits of the posture, right? However, if you can, do it. You can bend your right leg, you can tuck your chin to your chest more, round your spine more, eventually forehead and knee touch, but you're not forcing your body. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change, go slow, press the palms together, keep the chin to chest, head up, last. Pivot on your heels, right foot back, arms down, take a breath. Second set, inhale, arms up. Exhale, step your right foot to the right, nice big step, arms down parallel to the floor, toes in, heels out, chest up. Go down, stretching, Paschimottanasana. Now, if your knees are bending, right, start with your hands on the floor in front of you, walk your hands forward as much as you want. To lift your hips up, push your knees back, lock your legs. If you got a grip on your feet, pull. Pulling is the object of stretching. First the leg stretching, then the hip stretching, lower spine, full body stretching. 3, 60-degree angle stretching, coccyx to toes, coccyx to forehead, touch your head to the floor. Everybody roll forward, play around with your edge, lift your hips up, full stretch, breathe, touch your head to the floor in between your feet. And change, slowly come up, no rush. Second set, triangle, press your hips forward, lean your upper body back, turn your right foot out. Inhale, bend your right knee, sit down low. Lean back, reach your arms apart, and move your arms. Right thigh bicep eventually parallel to the floor, right leg eventually makes it upside down, L like Linda. Then only elbow in front of the knee. Look up, stretch up, reach your left arm up, stretch your right arm down, sit down more, chest up more, roll the left rib cage back, turn and twist. Lock your left leg, keep your left foot flat on the floor. Change. Rotate your arms, straighten your right leg, right toes in, left toes out, two heels in line. Inhale, bend your left leg, sit down, lean back, and move your arms. Imagine you're going to squeeze your heels together. Feet stay in place, but this is the inner thigh strength we want to engage. Then use your left obliques to stay lifted. Pull the abdomen in, look up, stretch up, sit down more, turn, twist upper body back, lock your right leg, keep your right foot flat on the floor. Change. Rotate your arms, push the left heel into the floor to come up, left toes in, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, pivot on your heels, turn your back toes in, push your left hip forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Stretch up, tuck your chin to your chest, and go down, round, scoop, curl, tuck, concave. Maybe in the second set, you keep your hands together, a little bit more of a balance challenge. Tuck your chin to your chest, pull your abdomen in, touch your head to your knee. This is the second of 3 Janu Shavasana head to knee compression postures. And even if your head and knee aren't quite touching, right, you're still squeezing and compressing the front of the body as you round and stretch your back. Push forehead into knee, lock both legs, hands together. Change. Imagine you're dragging your forehead up your thigh, your chest. Head up last. Pivot on your heels. I'm going to face you for the last one. Turn your back toes in. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Push your right hip forward. Left rib cage back. Are your hands coming apart like mine are? Palms together. Stretch up. Chin to chest. Go down. Can you look at your belly button all the way down? You can't see your front foot all the way down, chin to chest, stomach in, touch your exactly forehead and knee together, front side compression, throat choked, jaw relaxed, eyes open, stomach in, breathing normal. Every time you exhale, pull your abdomen in even more. Push your forehead into your knee, lock both legs, hands together, change, take your time, chin to chest, head up last. Good, pivot on your heels, right foot back, float your arms down. Immediately come to the middle of your mat for the hip opening series, tree pose, Tabasana. Shift your weight to your left leg, lock your left leg, lift your right leg up, touch your heel to your costume, slowly, gently, let your right knee drop down and back into a half lotus shape. You can bring one or both hands together. This is our version of tree pose. You're welcome to stay here or flow into another fun posture called toe stand, Padangusthasana. Look towards the floor, fold forward. Hands to floor first, lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knees, sit down on your heel, walk your hands back to either sides of your hips, stretch the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Bring one or both hands together and come a half inch off your heel. It's my favorite posture to fall out of because you don't fall very far. Good, whenever you're ready, put your hands on the floor, lift your hips up. You can come up on 2 feet or press your hips forward to reverse out. Good, change, right leg down, shift your weight to your right leg, walk your right leg, lift your left leg up, heel to groin, let your left knee drop. This side might feel different from the other side, and that's okay. You can bring one or both hands together. We're not symmetrical, and frankly, the goal of yoga has nothing to do with symmetry. The goal of yoga is to get to know yourself a little bit better, accept yourself, love yourself. Look towards the floor, fold forward. Sometimes that involves acknowledging that one hip is tighter than the other, right? That's okay. Lean forward, lift your heel, bend your knee, sit down. You can bring one or both hands together and come a half inch off your heel. When you're ready, hands to floor, you can come up on 2 feet or lift your hips up, straighten your standing leg, and then lift from the lower ribs, coming up with a flat back. Nice. Change, left leg down. Honor yourself, give yourself high five, fist bump. Turn around, Savasana. We are on the floor for the rest of class. I'm going to adjust our camera angle accordingly. Okay. Head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Bring your heels together, let your toes fall open, arms down, palms face the ceiling, eyes open, mouth closed, breathing normal. And if you'd like, this is a nice opportunity to return to your sankalpa, your intention or dedication for your practice, right? So sometimes, like if I dedicate my practice to a person in my life who could use a little extra love, I'll think to myself, if I'm pushing myself too hard in class, I'll think like, would that person want me to be like hurting myself now? And the answer is no, right? Or if I'm, setting an intention for my practice, like, to let go of something or to move with grace or, something like that. It's also a nice opportunity to think like, well, are my actions in my yoga practice in line with this sankalpa, right? This intention or this dedication. That's a nice way to kind of steer you back towards a loving space throughout your practice. Padangusthasana when you're moving toes. Bend your right leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, grab your right shin, nice tight white knuckle grip, pull your knee out to the right, down towards your shoulder, completely avoid your rib cage. Change, right leg down, left leg up, interlock your 10 fingers, pull your knee out and down, push the pads of your fingers into the backs of your hands to strengthen your grip. Change, left leg down, both legs lift up, grab your elbows each other, give yourself a big hug for coming to class today. Squeeze your knees together and down, keep your head on the floor, look down the center line of your body, squeeze and breathe. Eventually, or in the future, when the bone joint skeletal system has improved, the whole spine from coccyx to the neck will be flat on the floor. Change, arms down, eyes open. I've told some of you my secret, but whenever I take like a new fitness class, like spin or bar or a new yoga class, the teacher's like, set an intention for your practice. My intention is always, don't die. That is the intention that I set for myself, partially as a joke. We could probably psychoanalyze it as well, right? But I've been 100% accurate in my intention in those classes. Second set, bend your right leg up, interlock your fingers, switch the grip, other thumb, pinky finger on top, pull your knee out and down. Notice if you're rolling weight to the left, try to keep your left side body on the floor as you bring your knee towards your armpit. change. Right leg down, left leg up, pull your knee out and down. This posture is great for digestion. You're purposely putting pressure on your lower abdomen, right, to release any gas bubbles from the stomach. Change, left leg down, both legs up, grab your elbows to each other, give yourself another big hug, squeeze your knees together. Look down the center line of your body. Keep your heels in line, side by side, not crisscross. When you line up your heels, you line up your feet and by extension your hips, so that slowly over time the spine starts to lengthen and realign. Change, arms down and eyes open. Next, we do a straight leg sit-up. If you have any concerns about your back, skip the sit-up, roll off to the side, meet on your abdomen. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Wonderful, almost to floor, forehead to knees. Okay, turn, lie on your abdomen for the spine strengthening series, starting with Cobra Bhujangasana, good for your lower lumbar spine. Place your hands flat on the floor, just below your shoulders, so your elbows point up. Zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, use 100% spine strength. Come up halfway only, elbows stay bent, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips, and hands flat into the floor. Now look up, chin up, chest up, stretch up, breathe up, and change. Slowly with control, lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Arms down, palms face the ceiling, toes together, heels fall open, breathe. Second set, chin forward, hands on the floor below your shoulders. So from a bird's eye view, I can't see your fingernails. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your buns, look up and lift. Stretch your upper body off the floor, press your hands down, roll your shoulders back and down. This is the first of 4 postures in the spine strengthening series, right? We're strengthening all of the muscles that surround the back. If you have back pain, if you sit at the desk all day, if you tend to hunch forward, these are your postures. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, push your feet, hips, and hands down, lift your chest up, change, lower down, look to your left, right ear on your mat, arms down, heels open. Locust, Shalabhasana, chin forward, arms straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Option to keep your arms out to the side or bring your arms underneath you, palms face down. One day, pinky fingers touch. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, and lift your right leg up to a 45-degree angle. See the foot come directly over the top of your head. Lengthen and lift. Change slowly, right leg down. Relax your right leg, lock your left leg, point your left toes, and lift your left leg up. Sole of foot flat to the ceiling. Spread your fingers wide. Press down through your knuckles, triceps tight. Change, left leg down. Third part, tuck your chin and knock down. Bring your arms a little closer. Spread your fingers apart. Zip up your legs, toes, heels touch. Lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up. Come up, everybody come up, struggle a little harder. Don't give up. Mouth down, shoulders down, triceps tight. Squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your thighs up. Change, lower down. Take your arms out, releasing the tourniquet effect. Look to the right, take a breath. Imagine you're sending highly oxygenated blood through your shoulders, your elbows, your wrists, all the way into your fingertips. Second set, chin forward, arms straight position. Rotate your arms, palms face the floor. Bring your arms underneath you. Lock your right leg, point your right toes, lift your right leg up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, lift up, 5, eyes open, 4, lift up, 3, 2, 1. Change, right leg down, relax right leg, lock left leg, point left toes, lift your left leg up, keep your forehead relaxed, eyes open, mouth closed, roll forward, leg up, change, slowly lower down. Third part, tuck your chin and mouth down, bring your arms a little closer, spread your fingers wide, triceps tight, shoulders down, zip up your legs, toes, heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, roll forward, lift both legs up, you can do it. Mouth down, shoulders down, struggle a little harder, you're learning tenacity, grit, squeeze your butt, lock your legs, lift your legs up, change, lower down, take your arms out, look to the left, and let that one go. Finish Shalabhasana, full locust, chin forward, arms out to the side like airplane wings, zip up your legs like a cobra's tail, toes and heels touch, lock your legs, squeeze your butt, point your toes, look up and lift, arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts off the floor like a jumbo jet taking off, just your hips on the floor, the rest of your body's in the air. So notice if the knees are bending, try to lock your legs a little bit more, squeeze your butt, Lift your thighs up, arms back, chin up, chest up, look up, come up a little higher at the end. Good, change, lower down with control. Tucking your wings, look to your right. Maybe whole left ear on your mat, right? We're slowly starting to open up to the neck and shoulders. We look left and right. Second set, chin forward, arms out, knees, feet together. Lock your legs, squeeze your tush, point your toes, look up, and lift everything, lifting off the floor. So in the second set, see if you can get your ribs and your thighs off the floor. Reach your arms apart, lift your arms a little bit higher than the top of your head, legs up a little bit more. Thighs up, chin up, chest up, arms back, come up a little higher at the end. Good, and slowly lower down, change. Tucking your wings, look to your left, breathe. Dhanurasana, floor bow, chin forward, bend your legs. Grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes. Thumbs with your index fingers, start with knees, feet close together. Point your toes, squeeze your tush, look up towards the ceiling, and start to kick into your hands. Continuously keep kicking without stopping, without intermission. Roll forward once, freeze between your ribs and hips, hold still. Do little sips of air in and out through the nose. This is another example of a posture where you might not be able to do like deep belly breaths, right? But you're still oxygenating the body. Try to get your thighs off the floor, point your toes, look up, kick, kick, kick. Change, slowly lower down. Look to your right, left ear on your mat. Take a breath. As you inhale, feel the backs of your ribs expand. As you exhale, let your shoulders and chest fall. Second set, chin forward, bend your legs, grab your feet from the outside, 2 inches below the toes. Knees, feet close together, point your toes, squeeze your tush, look up and kick into your hands. In the second set, eventually the shoulders are going to roll back and open. So when you look up, you see your feet coming over the top of your head, wrists straight, squeeze inner thighs a little bit closer together, point your toes, look up, kick, 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 kick. Change, lower down, look to your left, let that one go. Bring your chin forward, put your hands on the floor, push up, come to the top of your mat, fixed firm, Supta Vajrasana. You can start in tabletop position with your feet wider than your hips, point your toes back so the insides of your feet are parallel. From here, you're going to slowly walk your hands back and eventually sit down between your heels. Doesn't have to happen today or tomorrow, just make sure that your feet are wider than your butt. Oh, I feel that in my knee. If you can sit between your heels and you're not in pain, put your hands on your feet, bend your right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to the floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Wherever you are is perfect. You want a gentle stretch through your toes, ankles, knees, quads, and hips, but never a point of pain. We always want to go slow in and out of postures. Like for example, normally in this posture, I can go all the way back, but today, left knee is saying, let's go a little bit slower, right? So sometimes, if we assume that we can or cannot do a posture, we miss out on some, crucial information that our body is telling us. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up carefully with control, head up last. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. And that goes in both directions, right? Often when I hear people getting injured in this class, it's not brand new students, it's people who've been practicing for a while, and you just assume like, I always do toe stands, so I'll do it today, right? And then you're like not really paying attention to what your knee is telling you, right? But conversely, the other side of it happens where you go, well, I never do this posture, so I'm not going to do it today, or I never try the next step in the posture, right? And sometimes we miss out there as well because the body does change, right? We are most certainly not static creatures, right? We are beings that are constantly changing, constantly evolving. Can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side, otherwise legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up, elbows to floor, forehead to knees. And the cool thing is you get 2 sets, and the second set often feels quite different. Come to the top of your mat, knees, feet together, hips on your heels, open your feet, sit down between your heels. Option to stay here or put your palms on your soles, right elbow down, left elbow down, drop your head back, head to floor, tuck your chin in, neck, shoulders on the floor, arms over your head, grab your elbows each other and hold. Breathe through your nose. Change, put your hands on your feet, press yourself up, Head up last. Very nice. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. So again, you're always using the information that you learned in the first set to inform your second set, keeping in mind that often in the second set, right, you can go a little bit deeper, body, muscles, joints, tendons, ligaments, everything's a little bit more worked out. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful. Come towards the middle of your mat for half tortoise, Ardha Kramasana. Sit knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs. Big stretch up, chin away from your chest, and slowly go down. Try to touch forehead to floor, then little fingers. Tilt your pinky fingers down. Keep your arms super active, palms together, wrists straight. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips back in the opposite direction. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Change, come on up, chin away from the chest, arms and ears. Very nice, arms down. Turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. Remember that you can always skip sit-ups by rolling off to the side. The sit-ups, like everything else we do, are optional. Otherwise, legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good, come to the back of your mat, second set, half tortoise. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, arms up, palms together, cross your thumbs, big stretch up, and slowly go down. Can you touch your forehead to the floor before your little fingers? It's just a question, not an indictment. Reach your arms forward, sink your hips down, re-energize, reorganize, revitalize, stretch. Change, slowly come up. Very nice, arms down, turn around, Savasana. You know, in that posture, we're really working on shoulder tightness. And in the next posture, we're going to work on chest tightness, right? They kind of build one on the next. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Wonderful. So come to the top of your mat for the highlight of your New Year's Eve. Camel, Ustrasana, our deepest back bend. Stand on your knees, 6 inches between your knees and your feet. Put your hands on your lower back, thumbs outside, fingers down to the floor. Push your hips forward, keep your eyes open, lift your nose and chin. When you're ready, let your head drop back. Option to stay here or go back halfway, freeze in the middle, check in. Option to stay here or when you're ready, right hand down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Full palm grip on your heels. If you can't grab your heels, keep your hands on your back. If you have to lean way back, keep your hands on your back. You want your hips over your knees, chest up, head back, look for your toes behind you. Change, put your hands on your back, press yourself up, carefully with control. Stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Letting everything stretch out and realign. If that posture makes you feel some kind of way, sad, happy, giggly, euphoric, you really want to cry, you really want to throw up, there's nothing wrong with you. Nobody's told you this yet today. There's nothing wrong with you. But there's also nothing wrong with you doing the second set, right? We're just releasing some tension from the front of the body. And like this of all days, I think is a really beautiful day to think about releasing things, right? Letting go. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Turn, come to the top of your mat. Second set. Can open your knees a little wider, 8 to 10 inches between your knees, still 6 inches between your feet. Put your hands on your lower back. Maybe think about bringing elbows closer together behind you. Press your hips forward, keep your chest lifted, drop your head back. Go back halfway. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Right hand down, grab your right heel. Push your hips forward, lift your chest up, drop your head back, hold and breathe. When you're ready, put your hands on your back first and press yourself up without twisting your spine, head up last. Stretch up, sit down, turn around, Savasana. Let that one go. This is a wonderful opportunity just to practice a little bit of stillness, a little bit of gentleness as you breathe through your nose. Legs together, arms over your head. Tuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good. Okay, come to the middle of your mat. Grab it, Sasana, moving our spine in the other direction. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, stretch up, chin to chest. Slowly, intentionally go down. Curl your spine like a nautilus shell. Forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor. Reach back, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip. Option to stay here or lift your hips up. If there's a gap between your knees and head, you can walk your knees up one by one, but head stays in place. Squeeze your heels together, roll forward, lock your arms, stomach in, round your spine. Change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana. Take a breath. Try again, legs together, arms up, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Second set, knees, feet together, hips on your heels. Grab your heels from the outside, big stretch up, chin to chest, slowly go down. Forehead to knees, automatically top of head to floor, pull on your heels, don't lose the grip, lift your hips up, shoulders up, stomach in, squeeze your heels together, squeeze your heels together, squeeze your heels together. Sometimes you have to hear things a few times to internalize it. So if nobody's told you this yet today, you are loved, you are loved, you are so loved. Change, hips down, slowly uncurl, vertebra by vertebra, disc by disc, head up last. Very nice, turn around, Savasana, head to the front of your mat, feet to the back of your mat. In particular, this time of year, like the next 2 weeks, right, this is when we see a lot of messaging around going back to the gym, getting fit, losing weight, gaining muscle mass, right? And most of the ads that you're gonna see are predicated on the idea that if you could just lose the 5 pounds, if you could just lift this number of weights, if you could just run this minute of a mile, then you would be worthy of love, right? That's the messaging. Yoga, at least good yoga, I think flips this on its head and says that actually we come to yoga to remember that we're already worthy, right? You're already loved, you're already creative, smart, funny, compassionate, forgiving. You're already all of these things within yourself, right? We come to remember, not to prove something to ourselves. Legs together, arms over your head, chuck your chin to your chest, sit up. Good, come to the middle of your mat. We're gonna do 1 set of head to knee with stretching. Right leg out, left leg in. Legs make an L, a 90-degree angle. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, turn to your right, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. So everything you're practicing in this class, right, is done, I think, or should be done from a place, again, not of proving yourself, right, but of just enjoying your own company, being determined when you need to be determined, patient when you need to be patient, right? There's times where you're going to push yourself and times where you're going to be really nice and ease off. Change, arms up, left leg out, right leg in. Big stretch up, turn to your left, chin to chest, touch your forehead to your knee. So if it's easy to touch your forehead to your knee with a bent leg, right, it's a good place to be. Eventually you're going to straighten or even lock your legs. So one day heel off the floor, elbows to floor, stomach in, right elbow down, right shoulder down, 2 shoulders in line. Oh, that feels good. Change, arms up, both legs out in front of you. If you're skipping, sit up, stay here, stretch up. Otherwise, lay down, hands up. Paschimottanasana stretching, bend your knees, hook onto your big toes with middle and index fingers, peace sign fingers, thumbs on top, scoot your butt back, right, left, 10 to 15 times. Knees can stay bent if it helps you keep a flat back. If your legs are straight, stick your butt out even more, lock your legs, puff up your chest and fold forward, stomach to thighs, pull, chest to knees stretch, one day toes and head touch. Change, stay seated for spine twist. You can keep your left leg straight in front of you and cross your right heel over your left knee corner, or you can bend your left leg and touch right heel to left knee. Right hand close behind you like a second spine or a kickstand. Left arm up and over, feel your shoulder make a circle motion. Push your left knee out of the way, grab your left knee with your left hand, heel and knee touch, point your left toes. Inhale, stretch up, stomach in, exhale, look over your right shoulder twist. You can keep your right hand behind you for balance. And also take it off the floor and grab your waistband or even your left thigh with your right hand. Keep your spine straight, chest up, evenly distribute your body weight on both sit bones. Inhale, stretch up, exhale, look back, twist, twist, twist. Good. Change. Unwind. Swap out your legs. Whee! Bend your right leg on the floor. Touch left heel to right knee. Left hand close behind you. Right arm up. Bend over. Grab your right knee with your right hand. You can also grab your mat. You can't grab your knee. Inhale, stretch up. Stomach in. Exhale, look over left shoulder twist. You can keep your left hand behind you or reach behind you. Touch your right thigh with your left hand. Keep your right knee down. Left foot down. Big toe points forward. Point your right toes. Drop your shoulders. Lift your chest. Pull your abdomen in. Use your breath to move the body. On the breath in, stretch up. And on the breath out, look over your left shoulder, twist, twist, twist. Good. Change. Unwind. Turn around. Savasana. Head to the front of your mat. Feet to the back of your mat. We begin this sequence with a breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth, and we end full circle with another breathing exercise, exhaling through the mouth. Legs together, arms over your head, chin to chest, sit up. Good. Come to the middle of your mat, sit well. Knees, feet together, hips on your heels, hands on your thighs. If it hurts to sit on your feet, don't do it. Sit on your back, crisscross applesauce. And in the second set, you're going to switch out which leg is on top. This is Kapalbhati, breathing through the mouth. Exhale through your mouth. Pull your abdomen in. When the stomach relaxes, the lungs automatically take in air. So it's all about the exhale breath. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times. Concentrate, meditate. Don't forget to have fun. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lick your lips, swallow a couple times, sit up tall. If you're sitting crisscross applesauce, switch which leg is on top. Drop your shoulders, lift your chest, keep your neck in line with the rest of your spine, and begin. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good for you. Honor yourself. Give yourself a hug, high five, pat on the back. Turn around, relax. Final Savasana. Again, close your eyes. Open your arms and legs. Take up as much or as little space as you want. And take a deep, life-giving breath. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep it simple. If your schedule is taking you elsewhere, you're welcome to silently, whenever you're ready, show yourself out of the Zoom room. Otherwise, just continue to breathe, and I will guide us through a very gentle, beginner-friendly 10-minute meditation. You're welcome to stay lying on your back. Feel the back of your head on the floor. Let your hands and feet be heavy as you breathe through your nose. There's no such thing as a good meditator or a bad meditator. There are simply people who meditate and people who do not. So for the sake of today, just remember that you're here, you're in your breath, in your body, right? And there's no judgment. Whenever the mind wanders, you're just going to gently return yourself back to your breath, back to your body, back to the present moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Draw your attention towards the top of your head. Start to relax through the crown of your head, your hairline, back of your scalp, nape of your neck. Let your head be heavy. Relax through your forehead. Relax your brows. Let your eyes be heavy in their sockets. Soften your temples and the space between your eyes and brows. Relax through the bridge of your nose and nostrils and under eye area. Relax your cheeks. Soften the space between your nose and upper lip, relaxing upper lip and bottom lip, tongue and roof of the mouth, gums, each and every tooth. Relax your ears, outer ears and inner ears, space behind the ears. Let your earlobes be heavy. Relax your chin, relax your jaw, relax your jaw, relax your jaw. Soften through your throat and neck spine, collarbones and shoulders. Let your shoulders be heavy. Relax through your armpits, upper arms, elbows and forearms. Release any tension from your wrists. Let your hands be heavy on the floor. Soften through your palms, your knuckles. Send a nice slow breath all the way into your fingertips. Softening through your hands, palms, arms, and shoulders. Relax through your chest, your ribs, your abdomen. Let your belly button be heavy like lead. Relax your stomach. Soften through your side torso, your upper back, middle back. Release your lower back down to the floor. Soften through your hips, your glutes, and pelvic floor. So relax your pelvic floor, relaxing inner thighs, outer thighs, quads, and hamstrings. Relax your knees, your shins and calves. Release any tension in your ankles or heels. Let your feet be heavy on the floor. Soften through the soles of the feet, tops of the feet, each and every toe, sending a breath all the way into the tips of your toes. Notice where you might still be holding on to some tension in your body and let it go through your exhale breath. Relax and breathe. Staying in a relaxed state. Just observe what this last year has brought to you. Notice any judgments that you're placing on events that transpired, relationships that changed. And this is an opportunity just to observe your past year without judging it, not placing a label like good or bad, just observing. And as you observe, notice any feelings coming up in your body, right? Could be tightness in the chest, right? Tension in the abdomen. Maybe you feel your shoulders soften. Just again, observe what's happening in your body as you think towards the past year. Sometimes in yoga and meditation, teachers will cue an opportunity to let go of what no longer serves you. And while I certainly believe that there's space to let go of things in a yoga or meditation or mindfulness practice, I also believe that certain events always stay with us and are part of who we are, whether it's the loss of a loved one or maybe a triumph at work or whatever it was for you. So this is an invitation for you to acknowledge who you've become this year, right? You don't have to let go of things that you're not ready to let go of. You don't have to forget something that is part of what makes you uniquely you. This is just an opportunity to be with yourself and acknowledge just how far you've come, right? and frankly, against a lot of odds. But you're here now, acknowledging all of the little moments this year and before this year that led you to this moment right here. Kind of a strange one, right? On our laptops or phones, apart but in community, breathing through the nose. Take a moment really to let it sink in, all that brought you here to this moment. Because even if it's a little strange, it's pretty great just to have some time to breathe and relax and be still. Lots of people don't even know that this exists or that it's possible to be still or breathe. You figured it out. You made it to class. You stayed, and now you get to enjoy. There is something that you'd like to let go of as we head into the new year, maybe a resentment or an anger or a self-defeating belief or limiting belief about yourself. This is an opportunity or an invitation to let that go if it feels right. Silently repeating to yourself 3 times, I release what is no longer meant for me. I release what is no longer meant for me. I release what is no longer meant for me. Notice any tension in your body. Once again, just let it go with the exhale breath. Relaxation, meditation, mindfulness, yoga, they're not destinations, right? It's so cheesy, but it's true. They're just little journeys that we go on. Maybe we finally figure out how to relax our shoulders, right? And then 5 minutes later, we realize the shoulders are tightening up again. And that's okay, right? That's not a failure. That's just actually a triumph that you noticed. And then you just come back to your breath, back to your body, relaxing. Looking to the year to come, you can silently repeat to yourself 3 times. What is meant for me will find its way. What is meant for me will find its way. What is meant for me will find its way. Relax through your head and chest, abdomen and arms, hands and legs, feet. Relax. All you have to do is breathe. Inhale through your nose. This time, if you'd like, open your mouth and sigh it all out. Exhale through your mouth. Breathe in. Empty out. And all is coming. You're welcome to stay here in this relaxed position for as long as you'd like. Maybe even take a little nap. When you do choose to get up slowly. Sit up for a while before you stand up. Make sure that you're drinking lots of water. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Happy New Year's Eve. And I hope to see you in class very soon.